When sending through the elements you would like included in your banner design, one thing we request is that any images you want to include are high resolution images. So high resolution images should be supplied at a minimum of 300 ppi. I'm going to show you how to check whether your image is high resolution or not. In this file, I have two images. I have my high resolution JPEG and I have my low resolution render JPEG. When you have these files in your documents, you can scroll down to see the details. This is one way of checking. Here I can see that the resolution is 300. When I click on this one and I scroll down to see the details, I can see that the resolution is 72. So 72 is classified as low resolution. Now, if you're unsure or the resolution is showing as 300 but it looks like it might pixelate, this could be due to the size of the image itself. So I'm going to show you how to check in Adobe Acrobat. I use Adobe Acrobat because it allows you to zoom in a lot more and scale on a percentage basis. Another good way to recognize whether your file is high resolution or not will be the size of the file. So a bigger file size will often indicate a better resolution. You know that if your file is marked as 300 ppi, but it's only 2 megs, that it's probably going to still be low resolution. It might be 300, it might be 300 ppi at 10%. We need it to be 300 ppi at 100%. So once you have your file open, all you have to do is zoom in. So let's zoom into 1000% and see what happens. Now, because it is an image, it will always be pixel-based artwork. So you will be able to see pixels, but what we want is for the pixels to be at the smallest possible size. Now, as I'm scrolling down, I can see that the clouds are really small pixels. And here we can see that it's really small pixels. So this is as close as we want to get. It won't look like this when it's printed, but this is just to give you an example of how to check whether it's high resolution or low resolution. So we want our pixels to look like this. We want them to be quite small and quite tight all together. Now I'm going to show you an example of the low resolution render. So when we open up our low resolution image in Adobe Acrobat, we can see it opened really quickly, which indicates that it's a smaller file size. You can't tell just from opening it that it's going to be low resolution. You really need to zoom in. So when we zoom into 1000%, scroll down, and we can see the pixels are quite big. When we move across, the elements are really pixelated. So this is the type of artwork that is not going to print well on your grand format print design. Another way that you can check, for example, if you're setting up artwork to send through Print Ready, place it in your document and zoom into 1000%. So I'm going to place both the high-res image and the low-res into the artboard. Make them the size that you need. You can scale proportionately using the link tool. Do the same for your low-res image. Now I'm going to put them alongside one another on the artboard and zoom in, just so we can see the difference. Once you get here, make it 1000%. And you can see the difference here between your low-res image and your high-res image. The pixels are much clearer,